greatest feeling in the world. Body floating, heartbeat thumping. You could practically hear her gurgling in her little amniotic cocoon.
Her? Thought you guys weren't going to find out what it was. Let it be a surprise.
No, it's a girl this time, Jack. Some things you just feel.
Sorry to interrupt, but before you spend the next hour choosing baby names, you want to let us know how we look on the track out here?
Manual configuration looking good out there, EVA-1. Roller cluster's holding fast.
Speed of translation is excellent. Congratulations to you. The future residents of the International Space Station, thank you for your pioneering efforts.
Glad to hear it.
Just so happens I do have a list of baby names I want to run past you, Jack.
Come out and join me, Jack. Sounds like you're trapped in there with Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
Are you getting the building in the back?
Yeah.
They look beautiful, don't they? It's great, everybody. The editor's gonna love it.
The guys at the gym are never going to let me live it down. Me? In Ladies' Home Journal?
You're an astronaut spouse like the rest of us, Joe. Afraid it comes with the territory.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You know what, Kathy, can you stay in the foreground? Because that is one beautiful bulge we don't want to hide. There you go. That's great. That's good.
What's going to be the caption
Excellent.
on this photo? The astronauts and those they left behind.
Yeah, that's good. Can you get that?
Yes, ma'am.
I hate to spoil a photo opportunity, Andrea, but Kathy looks awfully tired.
Ellen's right, Kathy. Why don't you go rest in the lounge for a bit, and I'll get singles of everybody else.
All right, when I come back, I'll try and glow for you.
Would you? Because I would appreciate that. Hey, you guys, the rest of you, just come on down. And it's spread out all along here. We're going to try and...
You don't have to stay with me, Ellen.
Oh, no, please. I could use a break myself.
This must be awkward for you, hanging out with the rest of us.
Paul asked me. Once an asswife, always an asswife, I guess. Would you like some tea?
No, thanks, Ellen. Maybe later. You know, I was real sorry to hear about you and Bull. I hope you're all right.
Jennifer says it's definitely a girl. When did you have the amnio?
I didn't. But it's a girl. You don't need any test when you feel it this strongly.
I was the same way. Bull wanted to know it. I didn't. Poor guy. I think he had satellites trying to x-ray me. But I held out to the delivery room.
That must have been a sight. You know, I see Bull in his pumpkin suit, not hospital smock.
With Michelle, he was right there. Camcorder and all.
Probably still plays in late-night reruns on the NASA channel.
3 years later, he missed Randy's delivery. Weather delayed a launch or something, and by the time he got there, it was all over.
Oh!
You all right?
Oh, must be all this talk about deliveries. Oh, feels like I'm ready to burst.
Oh, here, lie down, relax.
Oh, no. I'll be okay. I think I just need to move around.
Are you sure?
Oh, I have to admit, I never had this much grief with my boys. Oh, I'll be okay. Maybe some of that tea, though.
All right. This is gonna make you feel better. Maybe I can wrestle up a salad. You need something to eat. Kathy? Oh, my God. Call 911. Kathy? It's gonna be all right. Just hang in there, sweetheart.
They're shifting our dinner to 5:14 Houston time, so we can eat during prime Earth viewing time.
Terrific.
All right.
Moving right along.
Mobilizing for reconfigured MMU systems check.
We're right on track for the mechanical configuration test tomorrow.
Completing first translation of payload bay. Laterally with a forward roll.
Okay, Steve, 3 more translations, and it's back to the payload bay.
I'm having so much fun hanging out, I hate to come in.
Well, I expect we'll be back next year heading up the team that delivers a cornerstone.
You guys, maybe. The new baby, I see something a little more land-based in my immediate future.
Oh, yeah, Sam Blake's gonna miss out on a chance to make NASA history, right?
You're gonna have some new responsibilities yourself, buddy. Kathy and I thought you might like to be godfather.
Me?
Together we could teach her to moonwalk before she crawls. What do you say?
Sam, can I get your okay on the daily schedule changes? I need to fax them down to Houston.
Right.
Go slow on the turn. Get on the stage real quick, you guys. 1, 2, 3, go. There's massive abdominal bleeding. BP's dropping at 60 systolic, and we start her on lactated ringers.
Bancroft has 4 units of packed red blood cells. Kathy, Dr. Creighton, try and relax. She's going into hypothalamic shock. Let's do an ultrasound. Call anesthesiology and prep for C-section. I'm going to scrub. She suffered a severe abruption of the placenta. We'll have to take the baby. Kathy's life is at stake. You better send for Sam. Bull, you have an urgent call from Ellen on line 2.
Yes, Ellen.
I'm at Westhoff Hospital. It's Kathy Blake. She went into early labor.
How bad is she?
It's bad. Poor Kathy and the baby. They're preparing for surgery now.
All right, look, I'm gonna try to put a phone patch through with Atlantis. Maybe if Kathy hears Sam's voice, she might...
It's too late. She's sedated. All we can do is wait.
Let me know as soon as anything happens. I'm gonna be at the LCC.
Bye.
Jim, I'd like you to have Houston start crunching numbers. I need viability estimates for boarding this mission and bringing them home early.
You're kidding.
Re-entry stats, weather projection, the works.
Okay, Bill. Houston, launch control. Request landing opportunities for a possible mission aboard.
Cape, this is Houston. Did you say possible aboard?
Affirmative, Houston. We'll give you the details as soon as we know them.
Okay, roger.
Houston, this is Atlantis.
Steve's back inside, and the EMU is down and locked.
Roger that, Atlantis. Good work.
Sir, are we talking aboard with or without payload?
Well, he's on the air-to-ground line. What the hell is he doing?
Houston, say again. Did you say something about scrapping the mission?
Jim, patch me through to air-to-ground. Riles, Bull here at the Cape. Negative on that. We are still a go. We are still a go. Where's Blake?
He's down in the galley fixing lunch. What brings you on the comm, Bull?
Well, I heard you and Sam talking about names. I wanted to make a case for Henry if it's a boy.
Already threw that one out. Was afraid all the kids in the school would start calling him Bull.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that to happen.
No.
Could you have the flight director call me on my cell phone, Jim? I'll fill him in, and as soon as I can, buddy, I'll tell you what's going on. Okay. All right, everybody, listen up. Not a word of this to Atlantis. I don't want any press leaks. We clear?
for Sam.
I wish we could get him back here that quick. What's the word?
I can't believe this is happening. She just had a few pains, and then everything happened so fast.
Well, she's lucky that you were with her.
She went into DIC and then renal failure. Her kidney shut down. I'm sorry. She didn't make it. Oh, God. The baby's alive, but dangerously premature. And Kathy was right. It's a girl.
Meet the new American heroes. Corbin Bernsen stars in The Cape.
Describe your worst fear as a child in 500 words or less?
It's just a psychological profile, Zeke. It's designed to psych you out.
It's a time bomb. They're looking to root out loose cannons.
Nah, it's just to get insight into our character.
Are you afraid of what they might find out?
Who, me? Yeah. Describe your relationship with your siblings. What do you say, Barb?
That's my business. Go find your own neuroses.
Tether shuttle's inside and locked down.
Good. Right on schedule. Give me a couple of minutes. Turn the bike over to you.
That's okay. You can use the exercise more than me.
In your dreams, flyboy.
Commander, ground control say anything to you about a tech problem? Anything I should know about?
Do I look like there's a problem?
Must have misunderstood.
Oh, better call Houston. They want a status report.
Roger that.
My heart goes out to Sam Blake. But you gotta know, Bull, NASA has never scuttled a mission over a situation like this.
I know. But it's never come up before. The guy's wife is dead, Harry.
I know. But your own analysts would tell you that the current weather conditions preclude a landing either here or at Edwards. That means a transatlantic site, either Europe or North Africa.
Which doesn't get him back here all that much sooner.
It's gonna sound real cold, Bull. But Sam can't do anything for Kathy now. I mean, if she were fighting for her life, I don't see any options. Mission's got to stay on schedule.
2 more days. Could you take it that long, Harry? Knowing that your wife is dead, your baby's barely hanging on. Could I? Could anyone?
It's a tough call. But it's your call to make, when and how to tell Commander Blake.
God. It's Ellen from the hospital.
Here, use my phone.
Hi, Ellen, it's me.
Bo, it just hit me. It's 3 o'clock. The Blake boys are going to be coming home from school. Someone has to be there for them, to tell them.
All right, look, I'll swing by. Why don't you meet me out front?
Roger, Ohms burn at 0200.
Roger, Atlantis.
Capcom, can you put me through to the Cape, please?
Roger, Ryle. Stand by.
Cape here, Atlantis.
Yeah, Jim, I need Colonel Eckert, please.
No can do, Jack. Afraid Elvis has left the building.
Oh, what's the emergency down there?
We're really in the dark here, Jack.
It wouldn't have anything to do with that abort talk I heard earlier now, would it?
Say again, Atlantis. You're breaking up?
Yeah, I was afraid that might happen.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Do it together.
Colonel Eckert, Mrs. Eckert.
Brian, Jerry.
It's our dad, isn't it? Something happened to him.
No, Brian, your dad is fine.
It's your mother.
Bad habits from my oldest. I know there's school tomorrow, Dad, but can't I please stay up 20 more minutes?
Yeah. Noah's the same way. Mom lets me do it. Of course, I always let him.
I'm gonna hit the bunk. See you, Nick?
Yep. Happy dreams. Control, this is Atlantis.
Roger, Atlantis, over.
Control, can you patch me through to Colonel Eckert?
I'll see what I can do, Atlantis. Stand by.
Standing by.
Michelle, see if you can't find some extra towels for the boys. Dad didn't have any extra towels last week we were here.
Because you never checked the linen closet. Place hasn't been this full since your sister and her kids.
Well, if it's too much, we can go to my place.
No, you're staying here. You gotta be near the hospital, and they all want us together. It's better this way. I'll sack out on the sofa.
Still sags in the middle, I suppose.
Yeah, it does. Oh, yeah. I'm afraid all I got for you to sleep in is a pair of old sweats, you.
I know. I cleaned out all the closets when I left.
Yeah, you did. Oh, hold on. Yeah.
Colonel Eckert, this is Control.
Hold on. It's not the hospital. It's Houston. Why don't you get yourself comfortable?
I'll make dinner.
All right, give me a secure line.
We're patching you through to Atlantis, sir. Call from Colonel Riles?
Yeah, go ahead. Patch me through.
Bull, you've been avoiding me.
I'm sorry, Jack. Something's come up.
Something about scuttling the mission? I'm hanging out up here. You care to clue me in?
Atlantis is in absolutely no distress. I give you my word.
Copy that. But there's something going on, right?
Is Commander Blake in communication?
Negative. Sam's asleep.
Jack. Kathy Blake went into premature labor. She died. The baby is on life support.
I'll get Sam.
Negative. There's nothing he can do. It'll only rip him apart.
Are you saying don't tell him?
His kids are being taken care of. He'll be home in less than 48 hours. I see no call in making it the longest, most miserable 48 hours of his life. That's my decision. Better to spare him than torture.
All due respect, sir. I think Sam deserves the truth. It's his family.
This is a need-to-know priority. Jack, I'm making it in order. Don't tell Commander Blake.
Copy that. Atlantis out.
was performed. Sadly, intensive efforts to save the mother as well failed. According to hospital sources, Kathy Blake died at approximately 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon. No word yet on whether the Blakes' 2 children, ages 10 and 12, have spoken with their astronaut father. So far, NASA has released no official statement. Suzanne Arthur reporting live.
You spoken to the hospital?
No change in the baby's condition. Dr. Creighton thinks that's hopeful. At least she's hanging in there. I managed to scrape together breakfast. Lucky I found some waffle mix and canned juice squirreled away on the bottom shelf.
Yeah, sorry, I usually grab my meals at the cafeteria these days.
And I found a bag of this where I left it. Jamaican blend, 2 sugars.
Hey, my favorite.
Hasn't been that long, Paul.
Hasn't it? Can't tell by me. Don't be surprised if the press tries to call here looking for Brian or Jerry.
That's the last thing they need. Kathy's sister's handling the funeral arrangements from Portland, so that's covered. And can you drop Randy and Michelle off at school?
Yeah. Sure.
You know, every time you went up, I was always afraid something like this might happen.
Reversing the motion on the mechanical MTD. Moving this fluid in steady. Feels like I'm in an old Roadrunner cartoon.
I think that about does it, don't you, Sam? Sam? Sorry. Spaced out. I wonder how Kathy's doing.
How is the poor guy dealing with his grief?
Will the mission be cut short?
Andrea, when are we going to get to talk to him?
Listen, guys, as soon as I've spoken with Colonel Eckert, I'll have something for you.
But Andrea, just...
Anyone know where I can find Bull?
Someone just asked us that.
I passed him earlier. He looked right through me. I've never seen him so distracted.
How could you not tell the guy his wife is dead?
And what's he gonna do? 220 miles up.
Right. Mission comes first.
Hey, that's not fair. Sam Blake and Bull go way back. He and Ellen are taking care of his kids.
You're staying at Bull's house?
That's what I heard. Why?
I actually taught Brian and Jerry.
That could be one of us up there. You want ground control to be your lifeline. I don't want to just tell you things that they want you to hear. And that should be one of the questions on the psych test. Under what circumstances would you lie to a fellow astronaut?
Somehow I knew to find you here. Bull, look, I know you're under a lot of pressure.
It's not me I'm worried about, Andrea. It's Sam and his baby.
The whole world is praying for that baby. Irony is that everyone knows about what's happened except Sam Blake.
It's funny, up there you can float above it all, but sooner or later you gotta come back down and deal with life's little surprises.
Bull, not giving Sam the facts. I know you've thought this through, but are you sure it's in the best interest of his kids?
We talked about it. Brian and Jerry agree. I didn't influence them in any way.
Okay. No judgments, just asking. As your friend.
Andrea, the doctors are doing all that they can. I'm just hoping that when I finally break the news, I have something positive to tell Sam. Until then, holding off is a tough call. It's the toughest call I've ever made, but I've made it.
Bull, if it were you out there, would you want to know?
I don't know. The best answer I can tell you. I don't know.
The foot restraints and preparing to begin RMS evaluation activities.
Don't strain yourself, Steve. You're going nowhere fast.
Here I thought I was going to pedal to the moon. Got my RMS foot restraint, Tyler?
Kathy's late.
What?
She usually puts in a call same time every other day. Today she's late. Better raise Capcom.
No, don't. She called before. I forgot you were sleeping. She said she'd be spending the day with friends over at Epcot.
Oh. Oh, that explains that.
The baby had a pretty good night. She's stronger, but not out of the woods.
Thank you, Doctor.
Permission to speak freely, sir.
Say what's on your mind, Jack.
An hour ago, I had to flat out lie to keep Sam in the dark.
Sorry that was necessary.
Sir, I've never disobeyed a direct order. And I won't now. But I respectfully think you should reconsider.
All right, Jack, listen. You want to tell Sam his wife is dead? Fine. There's nothing anyone can do about that. But what about that baby? She may live, and again, she may die. Now, for your kid or mine, you'd want to be there for her. Sam can't be there. It's that simple. So if you think it's best to put that man through hell, then you have my permission. You go ahead and tell him.
Jack?
Hey, Sam.
Take a break. Get some exercise.
I see your point.
Copy that. Kennedy out.
This mission, commanded by Sam Blake, was promoted by NASA as paving the way for work to begin on the International Space Station next year. But for now, that has all been overshadowed by the events in Commander Blake's personal life.
Sam Blake has looked forward to being a part of the space station his entire career. That's the last thing people are going to be talking about.
Zeke, that's cold.
Zeke may be insensitive, but he does have a good point.
One thing's for sure is I hate to be in Bull's shoes when he finally does face him.
There you are. Coming to eat?
I'll be coming home tomorrow. Never thought I'd say this, but this is one landing I am not looking forward to. Andrea Weiler asked me today if it was me up there. If it happened to you or the kids. what I want to know.
I told her I wasn't sure. But I lied. I would want to know.
The public are carrying signs, our hearts are with you, Sam, that sort of thing.
Viewing area is too far away. You'll never see it from the runway.
Yeah, well, thankful it's a daytime landing. After dark, they'd be lighting candles.
Countdown to Ohm's burn ignition. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Over.
Roger, ignition. Out.
The orbiter will soon begin atmospheric entry, a successful mission return, but a bittersweet homecoming for Sam Blake. Reporting live from Kennedy Space Center, I'm Suzanne Arthur.
Thank you, Suzanne. Here at the station, we have received an unprecedented number of calls from people concerned for the Blake boys and asking about the status of their newborn sister. Informed sources say the doctors are encouraged.
Now, I expect this to be routine egress in every respect, except one. After landing, once Commander Blake is cleared to exit the hatch, I want to personally meet him, divert him through the crew transport directly into a van, which will proceed to Wusthof Hospital under a police escort.
Control Atlantis, we are at entry interface. Ready for LOS.
Roger, Atlantis. Out.
We'll stop. Over.
Roger, Atlantis. Welcome home.
Good to be home, Jack. Another 45 minutes, and we are out of here. Make it quick, Doc. I'm healthy as a horse.
Welcome home. Great to be back. Talk to you in a little while. Welcome home, Jack. CTV's waiting for you.
I think I'll wait.
Not necessary. I need to speak to Commander Blake alone.
We both kept him in the dark, Bull. I think we both deserve to face him now.
I could use the support.
What, no brass band?
Bad news, Sam. Kathy went into premature labor. They had to deliver the baby by emergency cesarean. Kathy didn't make it. The baby's holding on.
Sam, I'm sorry.
We can go straight to the hospital. Jerry and Brian are there waiting for you.
When did all this happen?
2 days ago.
You know about this, Jack?
Yes, Sam, I did.
He was under my orders not to say anything to you. The van is ready. We got a change of clothes in there for you. Come on, change on the way. Come on.
They're finally together.
You too. What's the other one?
You guys go ahead and load up the car.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye.
We left you some food. You needed more than us.
Thanks, buddy.
Seems like old times.
Yeah, it's not too bad, huh? Ellen, seeing Sam's kids lose their mother, it's made me think. Priorities, you know.
It's the crises. Brought us back together.
I know, I'm just saying that maybe Randy and Michelle don't have to grow up with us apart.
Bull, the things that went wrong between us are still there.
I realize that. I'm just thinking maybe it's not too late. Maybe.
We'll talk about it later.
Space station on time. You have to carry up larger payloads.
If you're suggesting that we cram the entire habitat module on the next shuttle, you...
Jack? Bull?
Hello, Sam.
was a nice service, Sam.
Bull, I really appreciate everything that Ellen did for Kathy. We really had a special friendship. Would you tell Ellen that... No, this is for both of you. I really appreciate everything you did for Brian and Jerry.
You'd have done the same for me. Take it easy.
See ya. We have some unfinished business, Jack. You never answered me. About being Sadie's godfather. That's her name, by the way.
After what happened, you still want me?
It's what Kathy wanted. It's what I want, buddy.
Then you got it. Sadie, huh?
Yeah.
Strong name.